Hey, I hope that you are doing well. Thank you for joining me here today, where we're going to talk about the book Splinters of Scarlet by Emily Bain Murphy. It is our fourth book for the month of June, and it is YA historical fantasy with a bit of a mystery. It'll transport you to Denmark in the year 1866, where Merritt has just aged out of a home for orphan girls and has left her only friend Eve behind at the home. Merritt is working as a seamstress for little more than room and board. And Merritt has been keeping a secret from Eve. Merritt has magic abilities, and because those who have magic can develop a condition called the fern, which happens when they use too much of their magic at one time, and it's a condition that can lead to death. And to keep Eve from worrying, she's told her that she doesn't have magic abilities. Then Eve is adopted by Helene, and Merritt uses her magic to repair Helene's ripped coat. Helene hires her on the spot to be their seamstress and dressmaker. And Merritt is happy because she will be able to move with and be near Eve. Helene is co-owner of a mine with her brother-in-law, and it's the same mine where Merritt's father worked and died in a tragic accident. And something is not right about the accident, or about the jewels that they take from the mine. Merritt is determined to figure out what that something is. So what are some other books to read? The books I will mention today all contain an element of magic, and they take place in a time or place very different from our own. First is Daughters of Smoke and Bone by Lanny Taylor. In the tangled lanes of Prague, Carew, a young art student, is about to get caught up in a brutal and otherworldly war. She's prone to disappearing on errands. She speaks many languages, some of them not human, and her bright blue hair grows from her head that way. Who is she? That's the question that haunts her, and the question she's about to discover the answer for. But will she live to regret knowing the truth about herself? The Girl of Fire and Thorns by Carson. Elisa is the chosen one. She is the younger of two princesses and has become the secret wife of a king whose country is in turmoil. He needs her to live up to her chosen status, but he's not the only one who needs her. Savage enemies with dark magic are hunting her, and a determined revolutionary thinks that she could save his people. Elisa could be everything to those who need her most, if the prophecy is fulfilled. If she finds power in herself, and if she doesn't die young. 13 Doorways, Wolves Behind Them All by Laura Ruby. When Frankie's mother dies, her father leaves her and her siblings at an orphanage in Chicago, and it's supposed to be temporary. But Frankie is completely unprepared for the day when her father returns for a visit with a new wife and tickets to a train out of state. Frankie and her sister Toni are abandoned to the orphanage and doing everything they can to survive. As the Great Depression leads into World War II and the shadows of injustice, poverty, and death walk the streets, Frankie must find something worth hanging on to. She spends every minute of every day wondering if the life she is able to carve out will be enough. 13 Doorways, Wolves Behind Them All is the story of two young women, one living and one dead, dealing with loss, desire, and the fragility of the American dream during World War II. And there we have it. We will be back soon when we'll discover what I'm reading in July. Until then, I hope that you are enjoying the summer, and I hope that you enjoy whatever you read. and thank you.